There's a shocking trend these days, and in this video, I'm going to talk about Oman. And the reason I want to talk about Oman is because this is a weird trend. Now, when you talk about the Persian Gulf, the only name a lot of outsiders used to know was Dubai because of the low taxation. But the Persian Gulf is made up of 5 countries in that region, right? So there's not just Dubai, there's Qatar, there's Oman, there's Bahrain, there's Kuwait, and there's Dubai. And just stole the limelight because of the whole tax hype, and that was the hub, that was the center. But now, after the crackdown by Dubai on several fronts, also the 9% taxation, a lot of people thought they will buy a property. It's a lifetime option. They're never going to come up with any taxes. It's a safe haven. It's a tax haven, whatnot. People who have purchased those properties have purchased them at a very high price. The maintenance to keep Dubai going is very high. Do I think property prices are going to go up there? I personally don't think so, and this is not investment advice. What are the other options there, right? Not a lot of people are ever going to go to Kuwait or Bahrain. If you leave Dubai aside, what is the close competitor is, of course, Qatar. And Qatar is an expensive country. The maintenance is high. The prices can go as high or even higher than Dubai. And the other one, the hidden gem, the one that's shining, and a lot of people are inquiring about Oman. In this video, I'm going to discuss why everyone is going crazy behind Oman, particularly, and why this is my personal favorite option in the Persian Gulf. Yes, I rate this higher than Qatar or Dubai for a couple of reasons, or 3 reasons actually. I'm going to discuss the 3 reasons. The other thing is for long-term stability when you're getting your passports, right? So let's say you're targeting a South African nationality for legal protection. Let's say you're getting the Mexican nationality for travel freedom or the business freedom, right? To be able to do business around the world. Let's say you're working on an Argentina for the Mercosur benefit. So you're working on all these different passports. But when you're physically spending your time, when you're investing your monies, you want to invest in a high-end country that's luxurious, is going to give you a premium time. So when you're spending those 2 to 3 months, it's giving you high quality of life. And that's where Oman comes into picture. Oman provides you with stability. When I say stability, it provides you with a lifelong residency permit for any amount, and I'm going to get to that in a second. But before I get there, 3 of the main benefits I feel why Oman truly shines, and I have families who have started on the Oman option, purchasing a property, getting a residency. There's several ways of gaining residency in Oman. I'm going to discuss that as well. But first, let's discuss the advantage. The first advantage is tax-free income and financial benefits, right? So high-end country at a much affordable price tag than Dubai. You get a lot more for your time. You get a lot more for your money. It's a peaceful, quiet, beautiful, safe, laid back, high quality residency. So you can't go wrong. It's not crazy or chaotic or polluted like some of its neighbor, and smart people know what I'm talking about. The second major advantage over here is safety and high quality of life. I've touched upon this, the high quality of life, but safety, it's one of the safest countries in the world, right? So once you invest in a property in Oman, or let's say you start a business, you have any presence, those 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 months are going to be some of your safest and the most high-end luxurious months of your life. The third and my personal favorite advantage is property ownership and long-term stability. What this means is when you purchase a property of any value, right, and there are 3 prime locations or boroughs in Oman which are high-end, luxury, safe. When you purchase any property of any amount, any value in those ITC, you qualify for residency. It's not tagged as a temporary or permanent. It's residency, it's lifetime residency, is indefinitely renewable as long as you want to be in Oman or you want Oman as a plan B option. So while you're sitting and working on all your passports around the world, or your family is working on all those passports, you have Oman as your beautiful backup plan B location where you and your family are going to spend beautiful time while you're in the country. Now, how do you get the residency in Oman? There are 2 ways of gaining a residency permit in Oman. The first way is by starting a company. So you got to open up a company. It cannot be a pure paper business. It's got to be a legit company. So let's say you have your business, you have your affairs, you set up a company. There's some conditions that you got to maintain, get all the approvals needed, establish your company, and then you can qualify for residency through company formation for you and your family. The second and my personal favorite way is through property purchase. Buy a property and get the residency. Now, there are 3 ITCs in Oman where you would purchase this property as a foreigner, and as part of the package, right, as part of purchasing this property, you are eligible, you and your family are eligible for that all important lifetime renewable residency in Oman. Now, what are the 3 ITCs? The first one is Al Mouj, one of my favorite places because that's really the hotspot where you land at the airport, you're straight in 5-10 minutes, you're at your home, you're at your luxury apartment watching the beautiful bay, the beautiful ocean at some of the lowest prices in the Persian Gulf. So if you compare this with Qatar or Dubai, you can't even dream of getting anywhere close in those countries. That's what you get for your money. You get bang for the buck. So Al Mouj is the hot choice, the top choice. Second is Muscat Hills. It's the economical option, right? So let's say you don't have that much money, you want to buy something on the budget, you buy something in Muscat Hills and get the property, namesake, get your foot in the country, get that residency permit, land at the airport 5 minutes. It's not on the ocean, slightly inside, but still it's 5 to 10 minutes from that airport. Reach your property, do your thing, and off you go to your next destination. And the funny thing is that flights from Oman to the neighboring countries literally at times are 15-20 bucks. That's how cheap those flights are. Literally takes half an hour to 1 hour to flip your countries. So let's say you have your fares outside, residency could be Oman, you could land in Oman, and then you have easy commute within the GCC. The GCC permit that you get gets you access to all 5 GCC countries. That's the other big benefit of Oman. The third ITC is Jabal Sifa. It's not 5 minutes from the airport. You got to drive. I think it's an hour and a half from the airport. It's not bad, but what you get is a resort style, luxury, laid back, chilled out villa, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful location where you can get a sea facing private villa for you and your family. So you could actually purchase a couple of properties, one in Jabal Sifa, one in Al Mouj, and you can actually transit between your properties. You can get the different feel that you're looking for. You're in and out of the country. In a flash, you can land in Dubai, catch a flight to Oman, or you can directly land in Oman. Really depends upon where you're coming from. No personal taxes, right? Or cherry on top, not looking at paying any taxes once you establish residency in Oman. Oman has decent banking. Bank of Oman is one of the biggest players in that market. So you're getting an easy life, a peaceful life, a beautiful life, a high-end life, luxury properties at the fraction of the cost of Dubai. And along with it, cherry on top is that all-important stability, which is your residency permit. Now, if you are interested in striking this residency in Oman, we are working with a bunch of developers for our clients on multiple different locations. At any point in time, you want to strike this residency, you can always click the link, book a call. We can discuss which is the best fit area for you and get you started with the residency for Oman. And if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to turn on the bell notification and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest developments and updates. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and catch you in the next one.